So welcome to the backyard of Václav Muchna, CEO of Ysoft, as we have a literal around the fire chat about the year that's just gone and what we can look forward to in the year coming up. So Václav, how do you think, looking back, that people are going to remember this year?
Well, for sure, everyone will be looking at this year as very transformational, right? There's been a lot of challenges, but also a lot of good things have happened. And whether it is COVID, whether it is supply chain crisis, most industries have been impacted. I would say each industry has been impacted in a good way or in a bad way. So we will remember that year as the year where COVID continued to hit, but I also hope that we will remember this year as the last year of COVID.
You talked about transformation. In what way do you think this new normal will affect our daily lives going onwards?
Well, I think we can see that already, that people started to work from sort of anywhere. I think that will prevail. I don't like calling that home office. I think it's really more, working from any place. And the companies are trying to align with that approach. The challenge in front of the companies related to hybrid office, in my view, is that the companies will have to establish new ways how they validate the efficiency of their employees. The challenge for the companies is not in IT, really. I think that most companies got over that, and new solutions are emerging that support working from home. But the real challenge will be how to make the work results of the employees transparent so that you can afford to continue in this environment in a very efficient way.
So you kind of touched upon self-governance for employees. How do you think we can help make that happen?
The new way of working will require additional tools. The way how we can support is on IT side, where we are bringing solutions in cloud that actually enable employees to work from anywhere, where you're not tied down to a company network that is secured. We're building our solutions in a way that they are what we call zero trust network ready. So they really allow to any component run sort of anywhere securely.
How do you imagine 2022 in a positive and negative way?
Companies are challenged by working from home in a sense that people are losing personal contact to their teams. And I believe that great team is the number one or among the most important motivational factors for employees to stay with the company. So this is a challenge that companies will have to address. And to answer your first part of the question, I think that the next year is going to be challenged definitely by economical conditions, right? I think that we'll see improving things in the Western world, improving COVID situation. The less developed world is still going to be challenged, and it will be on the Western world to help the other part of the world. But this will improve. I think that supply chain logistic issues will start to improve as well, because the planning will get more normalized. So from that standpoint, we'll definitely see improvement. What we already know is that the inflation will continue to skyrocket. I think that in reality, we've noticed that in COVID, it was not a real economical crisis. It was a crisis of all other sorts. But I think that the economic part of it is really yet to come. Well, that's the negative part, but the positive part is that many companies used what's been in the past. And those companies that survived COVID and logistic issues, they are going to emerge stronger. And they will be better equipped to fight the coming recession or stagflation or whatever that is going to be. And I think that it's those companies who manage to keep investing into their products and services through the difficult times. They will start to collect and then get the fruit of their investments.
And finally, What is your message for Ysofters as we end this, some people could say tragic, some people could say opportunist year?
Well, I would tell them that the opportunists are right. It is an opportunity. It is painful, but it's just when you go to gym. If it is not hurting, you're probably not really improving. And I think this is a great analogy, right? So yes, it is tough here, or it has been tough here, but this is what really forces us into the real change. I think that without that, we would be just enjoying our traditional double-digit growth, and we wouldn't have the need of transforming the way how we work. So from that standpoint, I'm very confident that this is really an opportunity. And what I would tell them for the next year, I think that we definitely want to continue in our mission of believing in human being, in every single employee, and the value that they can generate. I'm a true believer of expanding the business context to all our employees and making them true part of the change. I'm a true believer that it is the employees, not the management. So I will continue on my mission to give them more space for the realization. I will continue to require more accountability because that is connected. And I think that by the end of the day, we'll create something that will create an environment where our employees are going to be much more happy to work at because they'll see impact of their job. They will all feel that they are useful, that they have a reason. And that's very, very motivational. I see that our customers will benefit from us being able to react faster on their needs, on the market changes. We'll deliver better products because we are gonna be a living organism that can decide on anywhere, in any part of the process. We will continue with fast, frequent validations to make sure that we are delivering what we are expected to, that we deliver on the value, that we're not focusing on what, but we're focusing on why. And by the end of the day, that will deliver financial results, which will, by the end of the day, please also the investors. And I think that today, companies today, it's not about, first of all, making profit. That has been in last millennium. Today, it is, some people say it's about making great place for employees. Some people say it's customer first. I am a believer of a balance. I don't think that going for extreme in one or another area is the right approach. I think that we just need to keep a balance between happy employees, happy customers, and when we are going to have happy employees and happy customers, we can have happy investors. And by the end of the day, happy investors can continue to engage more in the community and make a real better world.